He looked at me like I was some buffhead, the face-off between Ray Warren and Snoop Dogg on Qantas flight. Ray Warren has set the record straight about his run-in with US rap legend Snoop Dogg at the pointy end of a Qantas flight. The voice of rugby league had viewers and his colleagues in the commentary box in stitches on Friday night when he tried to retell the story about his chance meeting with the rapper. And the staff at Qantas, having taken a look at my profile, know I'm a fearful flyer and always bring me a drink as early into the flight as they can. I was sitting in 2A when these fellows, who were part of some entourage, came on board. The guy who sat in front of me in 1A was Snoop. As the girl brought me a drink and I put the drink on the table in front of me, this guy, who has been in his seat no more than 5 minutes, decides to hit the recliner button. And I've ended up with a lap full of liquid. I've managed to stand up and say, "What the bloody hell do you think you're doing?" Maybe I used a stronger word than that. Anyway, in a matter of seconds, I'm surrounded by these big beefy blokes, his entourage, and I had no idea who they were or who this guy was in front of me. I looked at the size of them and decided to sit back down. Quickly. When we got off the plane, one of my mates who was sitting near me said, "Do you know who that was?" I said, "I don't have a bloody clue, but whoever it was, he was bloody rude." It turns out it was Snoop Dogg. He didn't speak to me. He looked at me like I was some buffhead. Snoop had previously been barred by the Australian government from entering the country because of drugs and firearms offences but was given the green light to return in 2008. He caused frantic scenes when he arrived at Redfern, and even donned a Souths jersey.